Ooh.
Never easy. How does it look? I don't know, it's a bit pink.
That's amazing. I just clocked that.
Horrible stuff. Oh. Oh.
Waste time, talk to the camera.
Whoa.
Give it another half hour, I'll probably start getting angry. Smurf camo. We're pulling out this shaft so I can carry on sanding, organise this P bracket a bit because it looks like a bag of spanners down there. The fiberglass job is, if an amateur did it, I'd probably recommend a different career. Harder than I thought.
Yeah.
Is that coming out? Ooh. Packing gland obviously still works. I have one other idea. Ooh, even my sunnies.
You would think that is just pulling a stick out. No, never easy in a boat.
2-minute job.
What are you doing?
Taking off the shaft seal. Whip it off. And then hopefully it'll all come out on one beautiful smooth motion.
Oh. You there?
Yeah.
Can you see me?
See the camera.
How does it look?
Like fiberglass tube stuck to a hole.
Okay, good.
Might need a bit of cleaning and fiberglassing, but most of the boat does.
Uh-huh.
How hard is it to replace a P bracket?
Well, we'll find out.
Let's repair it. Look at that. This job on the P bracket is a little bit
Sketchy.
I would say it's of poor workmanship. I wonder how much P bracket is. I bet they ain't cheap. Out. Gonna have to get a chisel and maybe the Dremel and take all this fiberglass off. Sanding's nearly done one side. Ooh.
Let's have a look. Good job. What are you thinking?
If it's possible to get a bigger P bracket, or if that P bracket will last for a bit, I think it will. P bracket, as long as it's one of the only things I would connect to a anode.
I don't know, it's a bit pink.
That's fine. Not pink at all, my love. Where do you see the pink? Nah, that's alright.
This is pink.
Nah, it's fine. There's pink and there's pink. Perfectly acceptable. No pitting. Nah, it's just... Hold on. Yeah, see? Fine. Fine, my love. Jeez, I've seen pinker. It doesn't actually look that bad to replace. So I'll have a little Google, see if we can find a P-bracket that's bigger. And maybe we just quickly, whilst we're doing this, we'll just put in a slightly bigger shaft. Or not, who knows? Half of me wonders if it was a repair. Oh look, Gulf Star 41, that's original. Oh, they're taking that off. They don't make them like they used to. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, I just clocked that. I don't know if you can see it. Gulf Star 41. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, so yeah, we'll try and sand it back, cover up those bits. Don't see why we need such a big piece of fiberglass. A little sketchiness here, but grind it out and she'll be right.
I am attempting taking this window off because it's the only one that it still leaks. So far it's all good. Taking the trim, loads of sticky silicone. This is the nappy we use to put underneath when it rains, so it obviously needs fixing. There's a lot of silicone in there. When we fixed the other window in the galley, when we took this off, we ripped part of the coach roof. So my goal today is trying to take it off without damaging anything. I've taken as much silicone as I could, which took me about an hour. It's horrible stuff. So hopefully that makes it a bit easier. We'll see. Slowly, slowly. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Got it off.
I did it
Without breaking the hinges.
without breaking anything. Oh. Look at that. There's no damage. Nice.
The wind's back a little bit. That's right, no mosquitoes on the winds here. Okay, where we at? Most of it done. got that little area by the waterline to do, and a couple of little patches underneath. Maybe look at taking the rest of this gel coat off because it needs to come off. One of our patrons sent us a link to the West Systems website, which has proved vital, very helpful indeed, about the problem we have with the keel and the delamination. Well, it's not even delaminated, it's just the keel's unstuck from the ballast. The fiberglass is fine. And I think what happened is one of the previous owners probably hit something with some speed and it popped the keel. The keel's fine, the fiberglass fine, it's just the keel's not stuck to the fiberglass. So yeah, drill some holes, sling a bit of resin in there, and hope for the best. Probably should stop waffling on and actually get the sander out and get this job done, because once I get finished, I could probably have a beer. Nice. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Sanding, more sanding. It hurts, really hurts my shoulders. But you know, what am I going to do? Who am I going to complain to? Nobody actually listens. So I just here, waste time, talk to the camera, or entertain Marina when she's editing, going through hours and hours of me waffling on. That's mainly why I waffle on, just so when Marina does the editing, she gets really annoyed. Yep, kind of keeps me sane, which is good. Biplane. It's actually not a biplane, it's just a little prop plane. That's about it, really. I wrote my name in the boat. Pretty cool.
While Stuart's been sanding, I've been working on the window. I cleaned and sanded all, and I've just filled the first bit. It used to have buttons like this, but we're gonna fill like the other window with fiberglass, then some filler, and then the window will go back. Hopefully no leaks. Let's see how Stu is doing. Woohoo!
Operation Portside. We'll see how long this takes. It took 3 weeks odd to do the other one. Oi! Pipe down, birdie. I'm trying to work here. So yeah, it took 3 weeks to do the other side. So I set personal best, obviously. Let's see if we can beat that. Scrape, sand, grind. Gonna try and just grind the keel straight from red to nothing. So the main goal is to scrape as much as I can and have some fun with it. So yeah, we're about half hour through. I'm sweating, I'm hot. Give it another half hour, I'll probably start getting angry.
So, you know, got to get angry at something. The more I do it, the more I think about copper coat and the fact that it's done. Traffic noise, people obviously don't know that I'm trying to record. So, yeah, it's not too bad at all. Just keep going. Half an hour, a few more half an hours, and within a couple of months this will all be a memory. So, yeah, enjoy the process.
I'm working on my window repair. All the bottom is now filled, but I'm gonna try a different technique now. I'm gonna try to do all these, the side, all in one go. From some offcuts of fiberglass, I've made these little mix, cut really small. So I'm gonna mix some epoxy with some dust to make it a bit thick so it doesn't drip. It looks like it worked pretty well. I had a little bit left, but I'm happy with it, so. Yesterday I finished with the paste on the window. Didn't record it, but I took the buttons out and filled those holes. So today I just need to sand it. And then just put a bit of filler, because obviously it's not smooth, but at least now it's strong. So a bit of filler, bit of sanding, and hopefully paint and put the window back on. The deck is really wet this morning. And hopefully I can finish this as well. I just need to sand it and then see if it needs a bit of furring. But I hope it's almost there. Then we can put some primer on it and forget about it. Stuart is chilling. Mentally preparing to go down and scrape the hole. But I'm gonna be helping him a little bit today, hopefully.
hindering me. Learn the right English phrase, my love.
Hindering you? Okay, I won't help you then.
Day 2 of Operation Portside. Marina's come down to help me for a little bit. Another glorious hot day. Hot, hot, hot. Love it. Keep plodding on. There's Marina. Yep. Let's see what happens. Been on it for a couple of hours now. Marina's all dirty.
I'm blue.
Yeah, little Smurf camo. Probably sanded about a metre of the bow, but that's alright. I think it's actually going quicker than the other side, so that's good. It's just long.
Because we know what we're doing now.
No, I wouldn't go that far. Just hoping for the best.
You've done. I sanded and fared. Hopefully tomorrow is meant to be your day off, but I'm gonna sand it and probably have to fare a little bit more, and hopefully next day we paint and put it back on. Same here. I sanded it and I fair a little bit more. We'll see tomorrow after I sand it how it looks. A bit bumpy, but it's almost done. Nice. Yep, it's a bit like Groundhog Day with the sanding on the hole. But hopefully next week we can see the end of it, because it's taken a long time. But what do you think? Is it looking good? As Stuart mentioned, we are thinking about doing copper coat because we just think on the long run it'll be cheaper, it'll be easier, and just the thought of doing this again just to anti-foul, and we think it'll be a good thing for the boat. All the epoxy that will be going on the hull, it will hopefully prevent osmosis, and all the repairs will be protected. So yeah, we're thinking about it, and I don't know, what do you think? Because we've talked about it with many people and always the same answer is, oh, that's so expensive. But then if you start calculating how much it is to do 2 anti-foulings in, I don't know, 3, maybe 4 years if you stretch it, it's cheaper to just do copper coat, and hopefully if you do it right, we obviously will if we do it, it should last for 8-10 years, and then you just have to retouch some areas whenever you need to. So yeah, that's our thoughts at the moment. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. A bit, I don't know if it was boring, but just work, and work. Hopefully you enjoyed it anyway. Thank you so much to everyone who's showing on the screen. Thank you to our patrons. Thank you so much. It's really appreciated. It really makes a difference having that little bit of support. As you know, well, you might not know because you might be new here, we usually work during the winter season to just make some money for the project. But we're thinking that maybe this winter we actually stay and try to get more work done on the boat, because every time we go and then come back we just lose momentum, and now we're really motivated and there's so much to do that it'd be good to just stay for the winter to work on the boat. But obviously we don't know yet if we'll be able to do it. So yeah, all helps, and we're just super grateful that you want to support this project. Hopefully next week you can see some progress on the hull. So until then, see you next week. Bye.